Yep. It's the new rig. Not exactly meeting my expectations right now, but that's just how it goes. Good old Bad Cats game, Devco, huh? Alright. Yeah. I made this with a laser. Okay. I could be feeding my cat. Or painting this picture over here. I really need to finish this. It's supposed to be a Roman salute, so I need to change the salutes to other arms bent. Alright. It's been a long time since I've talked about games, but because I've just been I work on stuff, I draw on stuff, and I think I've said this before. I'll work on something, not record anything, and then, like weeks later, months later, there goes my cat again. Weeks later, months later, all of a sudden pictures will pop up of the stuff that I did like a long time ago. But I guess lately I'm gonna keep track of the progress that I'm slowly making on a game that I'm making called Age of Football. Jeez, knocked over a whole bunch of my pencils. I got off. But this cat's like right in front of my face now. Stop it. Oh, ouch, that hurts. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna be developing this game inside of Unreal Tournament 5. I guess it's 5.5. I mean, I just barely downloaded the newest one. I sort of switched from Godot. I switched from Unity and then from Godot, but at this point, I'm only at the writing stage. I'm at the early development stage. So it's still easy for me to make assets that are universally employable inside of each of these different building engines, where you build your stuff. So you call it a game engine, although it's not really a game so far. It's just a bunch of assets that I have. 3D models, 2D stuff. I mean, honestly, there's a whole thing about, AI, big old stigma, but honestly, there are lots of people who program, who code in the video game industry and other industries, and when they can't use their code, when they're on an airplane and you know they don't have any Wi-Fi or anything, and of course you're on an airplane, you want to just like either listen to your music and work or just watch something and just pass the time. But yeah, it's like these guys are up there on these airplanes and they're like, well, I can't work without an AI assistant, and it's like, dude, that's sort of representational of how a lot of the industry developed. I mean, yeah, AI and smartphones, I've said this for years, are making us dumber because when you become that dependent on something, like chemicals in your body stops naturally producing it. Well, your body is going to stop producing intelligence and learning when you stop learning yourself. When your brain only works on ways to reach for something that makes things easier instead of going for the smart way or the learning way, because honestly, people who know about coding could get the most out of coding from AI because they know how to clean it up. Somebody like me who doesn't know coding at all, I mean, I wouldn't know how to fix any of that stuff. So of course, I would still need to be hiring a programmer at least who probably uses AI to program my stuff. But that's just is how it goes. AI could turn a regular person into a superhuman. With my art, I'll draw something halfway in there with just blotches of color inside of like Krea.ai, and the AI will come up with thing after thing after thing, and then you sort of reiterate your image, then you reiterate your image. And instead, the best advice I got was to rip off AI. AI rips off the entire world. Just rip off that thing and then do it in your own style, and then you have something that's like yours. You don't have something that's generic and doesn't fit with your project needs and stuff like that. But going on a long rant here, as far as my game is concerned, there will be AI stuff in there, maybe as placeholders, but the final product will really be honed down. It'll very be 2D, hand drawn looking, hand painted. Excuse me. But that's sort of the it for now. Although the next game is going to be sort of like a Contra kind of game, but like I have a universe that I wrote a novel in, and it's called Crucible of Worlds. You know, the Industrial Witch Complex. But that one's like Contra. Like I said, my vision of it is that, you know, with the new AI that they have these days, I want the AI to be able to figure out your patterns and then call out your stuff. And the whole entire theme of that is to like keep packing the pressure on the player. And it's like there's a psychological thing when you feel like the computer is actually looking at you. And I said that there's an uncanny valley when it comes to looks and how humanoid things look. But there's another opposite of that valley, which is how you think. When you suddenly think that the computer is outthinking you, it becomes very scary. And I said, that's sort of what I want for that game. You know, level after level, kind of like Contra. And eventually they're gonna defeat the island or the boss or whatever it is at the very end. I keep looking at my stupid cat. All right, that's just the latest from good old Bad Cats Game Dev Co. over here. One of these days, I got to make the patches and actually put it on my vest like I wanted to. I don't know. Maybe that could be one of the updates I do in the future. All right. This is Jesse, not from Florida. Just Jesse from the state of California, actually. I'm from over here. This is where I'm at. Long live the Republic. All right. I'll see you.